to Vertigo. Complexity taking liberties on Overpass. Are we going to see the same fired up squad here? Oh, the thought of it gets me excited.
Yeah, and questions around Gambit right now. They started this series off very strong. They went out with a whimper on their map pick. And now they go to Vertigo, a map that they have been really stacking up coins on. 6-win streak, looking good. Can they keep it up, though? Oh, Harry. You'll notice the bomb's outside of B. This is a bit of a classic, the old run A.
Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. Have they stole our pistol, Hugo?
Looks like they have.
They have.
Right back down the ramp.
And now they go back down the ramp. And JKS is actually holding for the fallback. Ooh.
It doesn't really matter, does it? Forget the strat. You're just killing everyone in every occasion, every direction. Cole were baited into that B push. And I love that pistol.
That is the one you call every Vertigo, Hugo. Yeah. I'm going to give you the credit you deserve.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
We've got a Hugo on every pistol. And this is the Vertigo Hugo. Good stuff from Gambit. Yeah. They find the pistol. They hit the ground running.
Yeah, that works wonders, doesn't it? And, you know, okay, sure, Overpass doesn't go their way. They're probably a bit pissed after that one, but it's easy to brush yourself off, remind yourself why you're here, what's, you know, on the table, what's at stake, playoffs or elimination. Why quit now? Show up with a vengeance on the third map, and one that's more than favorable to Gambit. I think so. Cole are more than comfortable here too as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is like the age-old question, right? Cake or death is essentially what you've been left with here. Gambit, they'd like the cake, please.
I can't really blame them there. If those are the options. Got some nades on the A ramp.
I know you're an Eddie Izzard fan, Hugo, so I hoped you got that one.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Good.
Thanks for clarifying, Harry.
I just had to make sure.
I couldn't give you any more than the joke, cake or death. That's
that basically is the joke.
Ends,
yeah, it's a very snappy.
I was waiting to get maybe a Penne Arabiata in there, but now it's too late. Now the veil is lifted.
Oh, but Hobbit, he could kill him with a tray. And here he is, up through the ramp. Did not need a tray to kill you. And now JKS and Config, the last two left standing, might just be a save here for the D players. Oh, Hobbit, out of focus.
Oh no, he's focused all right. But nothing to focus on because the save is here. Cole are getting out with their guns. Gambit, already a bit of a terrifying start, right? In both the previous maps, Cole have started off with pistols and 3-0s and at times 5-0s. This is the first time Gambit have begun a map to their betterment. Config, maybe a kill here, but at most one and surely traded. Even then, not today. Another eco here for Complexity, even less so in this one. Gambit get a chance to flex their muscles a little bit. Definitely had slow maps from Inters and Nafany over on Overpass. So let's hope they can recover here as well. Oh, Axar almost peeked into a very heavy B setup with these Deagles, but lives to tell the tale, goes back for more and finds Rush instead. Still another man to worry about. JKS. They're being very methodical. Molly and Nade on the stairs. JKS at the top now. Oh, and he's seen some legs. Gonna get out there with a grenade, look for some free damage. And it certainly isn't bad, but this isn't a round that you're expecting Cole to come out on top of, especially not with a B hit from Gambit. There's only one man here.
Yeah, they boost one up and over as well. JKS, nasty surprise, but he's good. JKS, Justin Savage with the dig. 2 in the round, and maybe there's a chance for Cole after all. JKS, the spearhead, but Hobbit taking heads off in the meantime. It's left onto Config, the other Deagle that was kept in play, but he can't find anything. Gambit onto 3. JKS, nothing more than a passing worry in the rear view as they're now getting those conversions on the board. You've got the reinvestment looming for Complexity, their first rifle round here, and it is lacking the AWP.
Oh, quick B pick attempted for Shiro, but they don't give him anything. Instead, Axel's left to hold this position as Gambit go back towards A. They're smoked out, of course. Taking mid in the late round. Poison's already holding from this weird off angle, and they're going to clear it. Of course they will. Nice entry for Hobbit. Goosh is in with the first bullet. Saw Poison's screen just shake, and Configs will as well. Shiro holding is paid off. 5 on 3, doesn't matter where you go as long as you go together here. And they might walk into this little A aggro, especially if Blame tucks. This is perfect. If you were ever going to pull back this round, this could be your chance. Rush baiting for Blame. He's going to repeat on the contact. They check it. Doesn't matter. Blame's doubled up. Rush dropped by the AWP, and Blame eventually cleared. He did all he really could in that position. 3 on 1. And Poison, oh sorry, JKS rather, so far away. Should just be a quick and easy bomb plant and a 4th round for Gambit. Statement start here, though on the T side. Playing it by the books.
I think we've had a player drop as well. So just JKS saving this M4. They're back in now, so that's all fine. Gambit up onto 4. As you say, a statement start, man. You know, you go from struggling to find anything on Overpass. It felt like you just, every decision you made was the wrong decision, essentially, is what it felt like. Whereas now, you're up to a very, very comfortable 4-0 lead. And here's the thing, right? Overpass, while it has been a good Gambit map, Vertigo has been an incredible Gambit map. As you say, 6-match winning streak. I think it's a 92% win rate.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man, big moves out of these guys on the hit.
Oh dear. Could get awkward for Axel. Barrel's been spotted and dealt with. Deagle to find that kill. Running away with their loot, Cole. A couple of goblins and grab guns. Gambit, 3 on 5. Shiro's just looking for these picks, and they keep playing with him, not giving any clear fight up. Waiting for Gambit to actually take the ramp, rather. JKS, bit of aggro mid maybe, although he just backs out and tucks sandbag, playing it safe. Oh, Poison. He's had enough. Might be able to grab that or right back out of the hands of Shiro. With another dig like that, is Config instead to get the kill, and it's a beautiful round out of Complexity. That was 4 pistols and a rifle, and they win it with no deaths.
Yeah, unreal, right? Talk about a money-making round.
Ka-ching.
They're very, very happy with that on the Complexity side. The Eagles churning through Gambit. And as you pointed out, the free AWP upgrade is always appreciated for Poison. Shiro reinvesting in one, but it's mad expensive. Also drops a gun. He goes 10k invested in this round, and so that leaves you with nothing. Run boost. Woo, that's nice, JKS. Shot in the back. JKS removed, and now Config looking for this trade. He's getting pressured, so has to give up the angle. Actually goes back in, but doesn't live to offer up any kind of resistance. Poison's trying to hold it with the AWP. First shot does connect, but it's only the tag. The nade somehow hasn't removed Nafany from play. So Gambit settle back into a 5-on-3.
Yeah, and look at A. It's empty. It's vacant. Cole have been banished from this round. Blame is running the rotate. He hears them below him, but it's very little he can do in this position with Hobbit already so deep in the site. Smokes it down. You're going to try and molly default, delay, deny, do anything you can to that bomb plant. But even if you stall it out, Gambit have the clock on their side, and now they have a flank as well. More mollies, more nades, but it really doesn't matter. Gambit don't care. Go ahead, waste your utility. That's $600 a pop. And all the while, they're being walked on. The big flank. Nafany waiting for the backstab. As soon as he gets it, Gambit can start peeking into the bomb site. There might be 2 kills here for him. There's one. There's a second. Oh, no! No! Get out of there. Well, you still can. He will die, but it doesn't matter. The round is Gambit's. Orky Momo.
Yeah, it was a bit. Exile's trying to do good on the damage that Nafany's done. I can't believe JKS got drop bared by the run boost. All right, they saved the guns. Back in with the reinvestment, but this scoreline's building up against them. Yeah, look, we get to see the run boost again. Here it is. Axel, the drop bear. And it's another incredible start out of Hobbit. He was the only guy really giving us anything from Gambit on Overpass. It's very, very good that we're getting the same looking Hobbit now. 8-1. He's been instrumental to this this success early on Vertigo.
Oh, he's been mental, right? This time, Cole actually want to collapse on the ramp. Look at 4 players set up to do so. Nafany doesn't know how much he's in danger. But killing Config, that alleviates a lot of the pressure. The other 3 are on the sandbag side. Only Config on short. Flash peek, they see barely anything. Config wins his fight, and so does everyone else. Everyone but Rush. And talking of Rush, Gambit are running back into the B-bomb site. They've lost everyone at A. JKS has fired a shot. Now they know he's here. Oh, he blocks a molly with his body, getting aggressive, and they have no clue he's close. He lets them pass. Oh, this is beautiful from JKS.
Oh,
bye-bye.
Intez keeps walking into him, and JKS. Not the kind of guy you want to get caught passing in the street there, man. He mops him up. Complexity onto a second. Gambit brought to a bit of a screeching halt. Their attempt at taking ramp turned sour very, very quickly, and the B bomb site didn't give them that fallback plan they were hoping for. They're able to come through with another investment, but you will note it's lacking a little. Teetering on the edge of having their money broken.
Yeah, lots of mid control for Config. He's pushed in deep here with the AWP as well. Deep ramp molly, Nafany burning, man. He just can't catch a break. Blame pushing around by the edge. Nafany even eats a nade down to 5. Blame's going to finish the job. Goodbye. And Rush helps out as well. The nade is just dropped on the ground by accident. And now 3 on 5. Rush continuing to provide pressure for Blame. He doesn't need it. Further kill. And now only 1 man up. It's Shiro just trying to hunt down Complexity where they stand. Back of the sandbags. Poison covering. Even the flank. There's no getting out of here alive. May grab 1, but it's a Cole round through and through. 3 to 5, and Gambit with no bomb plant, they are broken. Cole's way back into the first half has just been placed in front of them.
Man, and you know, this is more than recoverable now for Complexity. He might have had this nice beginning out of Gambit, but a 4th round should be as good as locked in here. Poison.
Field day right now.
He's also sat 11,000, man, so this AWP can keep coming out. He was a real reason as to why Overpass went the way it did. He's calling for rotations in this round. They're thick and fast.
Just how we like it. But Gambit are not. They are walking right back, hobbling towards the B-bomb site. JKS has been pretty good on the anchor roll right now. He's not had any problems holding on to B, as we saw in the previous round. And he shouldn't have many problems here either. It's just that one gun for Axel, right? Don't send him in first. Maybe just send him in as a trade or boost him up. Yeah, I like the boost. They're going for it. Does JKS? No. Uncrouch isn't in yet. Axel's waiting to bite. He wants the contact to get made from his teammate first, up the stairs. Nice idea for Gambit. JKS spots him. Now Axel standing, jumping, and dropped immediately with the bomb. Where did the gun go? Off the map, maybe. Up the top of the stairs. They can't find it. They can't find anything. JKS, 4 kills in the round. And that gun just fell by the wayside, mate. Off the building, 50 stories down.
Getting a real good game out of JKS. It's great to see. It really is. You know, when he joined this team, everyone was so excited. Everyone was like, oh, we're going to get to see that star power unleashed. And in the beginning, it was pretty underwhelming. Really nice to see these flashes of brilliance out of JKS, man. This B-bomb site has been on lockdown. Poison also had a spawn for this B site, so he tried taking that peek early, but wasn't offered anything up. That leaves you without an AWP over here towards A, but Rush is doing good, getting aggressive down through the ramp. The AWP at B in the hands of Poison, waiting for this smoke to fade. Him and JKS are looking for this fight, and JKS is dead. Poison, well, he's good for one. The trade's immediate. And the B bomb site now in a state of flux, needs Config to start to plug some holes.
Yeah, he's done so with the util. Smoke and Molly coming down. Config starts to re-aggress, and Gambit go quiet, hoping that Cole will think they've left. Outbrain themselves up top. Oh no, the trade's not there. Config kills Axel, pushed up on close, and the AWP almost got the shot in time. Instead, Gambit will have to reroute. Back to A they go. YMF's still here. Shiro staying scoped in. He doesn't want to be heard making noise with this sniper. Can't Cyclops it forever. Back up the ladder into middle. Config is flanking them, and right now, Cole is stacking A, thinking they're getting walked on the ramp. This is a beautiful play from Gambit. Cole think they know exactly what's going on. They couldn't be further from the truth. If Gambit walk over the mid to B, it's a free round. Rush is holding for the A flank in case, but I don't think Gambit will make that mistake. Flash, and into B they go. It's free.
Shiro. Oh, the timing on that. The timing on that. Rush is now out in middle. It's weird, man. Like, you kind of weighing up what you want to do here if you're Complexity. They are going to group and give it a go, right? They're so fine in the money department. This is a retake you attempt, and with utility still to play around, smoke at top ramp, that's going to force some of these players to try and fight from Tetris. Shiro hands the opener. Bombs only really planted for Shiro. It's not planted for Hobbit, so they've got to move in. And even then, like, oh, that's ugly. Why? That's a mid-post plant. It makes sense when Shiro was on construction, but I don't know. It felt like they kind of changed how they wanted to play the post plant after the fact, and you can't do that once the bomb's down.
Yeah, the reason you plant there is because you don't actually have the B stairs, right? So you don't know if Cole have that position, but if you're going to plant there, you got to play for it, man, for sure. You got to at least try and keep that control. Obviously, a second's difference in that round. If Shiro stays on elevator in the first place, like you say, probably just kills Rush and Cole saved, but damn, that's an awkward way for that to go. Great reaction for Cole to realize the bomb was bad for Gambit and just stick it right behind the box. Rush is having a field day as well on this A ramp, and he's doubled up in this round. All Poison getting chased. Got to watch out. The Tech 9 in his face, and 2v2 suddenly ensues. Config re-aggressing. He never lets off the gas, never stops the pressure, and he'll catch Shiro jumping as well. Only Axel left up. and he's not long for this world. Config is beasting right now, and despite the strong start for Gambit out of the gate, Cole have recovered well.
Hey, one of the things that's looking a little problematic here is it's like for Complexity, I feel like you're in a safe pair of hands no matter who's still alive. Yeah. Whereas for Gambit, I'm still looking at the same three names from Overpass. You know, you've got your Hobbits, your Shiros and your Axals who are looking good. Inters and Nafany still having a very rough time. Inters yet to get a kill in this map.
Oh! Very close. Nafany makes it up short. Nades bouncing back for Cole, but Gambit are hesitant on the A take. They even rotate out. Axal hoping for someone to make a mistake and aggress B, but Config is just containing the stairs with JKS set up for him. Hoping he gets rushed through the smoke. Gambit taking mid again. It's completely free right now. Maybe an oversight, but Config's going to go back to check it on a timing, so it's all under control. Is he ready for everyone here? Flash goes over. Now he knows, and Config mowing them down, getting one. Smoke coming in. B split eventually here for Gambit. They're going to go. It's only JKS trapped in the bomb site. They're coming up those stairs as well. Oh, he's in the molly. Surely they hear it. Nafany with a key kill to keep Gambit in this round. Hopefully a better plant this time as well. And this might be one that Cole don't even want to get involved in. Man down in the post plant, out of position. Gambit's mid takes have been really, really nice. But it does feel like because they're not going mid early in any of these rounds, Cole are not playing it either. Config patching it late, but only 1 for 1, and Gambit just explode B again. 6-6, and we have a very competitive game. And I think that's what we all wanted, right? Mirage, one-sided for Gambit. Overpass, one-sided for Cole. About time we were trading rounds.
Certainly giving us a bit of a sight to behold here towards the end of this first half. And one thing that is great is that it's a close game where money for both teams is pretty established, right? So you're still buying here on the Complexity side, especially squeaking a couple of saves out of that round. Shiro gonna try his hand at the B pick again. But JKS isn't fighting it. He's anchoring this site alone, so he doesn't want to give up that early fight. Flames spammed out over through the ramp smoke, but Poison equalizes it up with that trade through middle. Rush holding on to ramp, and ooh, it's close. Nafany still alive, however, Rush has seen him and attempts the swing. Doing so, this A bomb site has been opened up for Gambit.
Yeah, they haven't taken it yet, though. Just a bunch of smokes getting thrown by Nafany. He reroutes up to short. They're still outside of B. This could get problematic. Cole making the perfect read right now. Nafany getting that kill might draw Poison back out. Still JKS sits up close. Smoke's going over. He calls for help yet again. Now this is doable for Cole. They're in the right place at the right time, but not just JKS drops the bomb. And now they have to commit. They have to trade. Poison holding on, but they're on his right side. And Axal is going to keep that round alive for Gambit.
That could have got out of hand. Ugh. That could have got, you know, like the one thing you had was time, and the bomb going in first meant that suddenly you were committed. Could have got out of hand. It's a good thing that Axal's firing on all cylinders and was able to get that trade in the first place. As mentioned, money was still fine for Cole, so they're buying up again. But if they lose this, it's a force buy to round out the half. Huge opportunity for Gambit to try and break away from this tight scoreline as we approach round 15. I love this.
Yeah,
another one of these mid, just crawls, just creeping up.
And this time Cole have no idea. Oh, Config's even dead at B. That's going to draw JKS in. He's going to get backstabbed. Bye-bye to the B site as Gambit find their solution. It's another just walking over connector, and the kryptonite for Complexity leaves them having to save. I mean, Gambit have figured it out. There's no question about it. I'm surprised that Cole haven't, started putting players over there. It's like they're wanting to double B with this, config JKS crossfire where they take stairs and have that boost player on the wood as well. And at the same time, they want a triple A for those rushes that Gambit were throwing in earlier in the half. Well, hey, that leaves a nice big hole in the middle. Right for the taking.
Oh, and even removing guns from play, man. This is all complexity you would have had. You're taking away what little they've got.
Oh, no.
The orb's cut loose. Blame at least survives with... I just had to say it, didn't I? Just had to say it.
Yeah, and fighting there is no value for Cole. Obviously, the orb doesn't really get a choice, but would love to see Blame tuck. Like, you're not changing Gambit's buy here, even if you kill every player. You're just trying to keep your money alive. Those are huge exit kills for Gambit to set themselves up for a 9-round T-side on this map. You can see why they got a streak on it, man. These guys look lethal. This time, Cole will play middle. But still have that AAA hold, and well, that's one way of doing it. Rush runs through the ramp, flies through the sky.
Also, a little thing to note, Nafany's had a great recovery, man. He's brushed off the overpass nerves now, and he's back in the server.
Getting a lot of A-Lurk picks and stuff, for sure. How's Inters doing?
Yeah, still struggling, still 1-8. But it's fine, man. You're having a few more players come back to life now. And so it must feel like there's a little less pressure on Inters to try and turn it back up. Oh, config dead at short. And yeah, this force buy not long for the round by the looks of things. They've lost Rush and config. It's leaning heavy towards mid right now. This at least gives them a chance to rotate into this B site, and that is where Gambit are looking to end up once again.
Yeah, gnarly little executes coming in. 2 CTs, but now just one. Axel's going to clear it. Nice shot from JKS, but he should be dead eventually, and it's all a matter of time here for Blame F as well. 1 on 4. No kit either. Bomb getting planted, and Gambit onto a winner here. This has been a really good T-side from Gambit, and, well, thoughts go out to Complexity, having to pull this one back. Blame caught out close by Shiro, and here we go. The last half of the day. It's Complexity, it's Gambit, it's Vertigo to find out who's going to the playoffs. Join us after the break to see how it all shapes up.
Mr. Copper, that is it now. Is he alive or is he dead? Or were you thinking that you're a road to me? There's a riot on the street, it's been going on for weeks. Throwing boxes and will they stay? We used to fight, yes, face to face. No, the police my carrying and I'm not stay.
When you see me coming, better run for cover. I survived the pain, I know it made me stronger.
yourself in the mirror not so long ago. And I told me, do you know? I told me, do you know? All alone in your head, but you don't have to pretend that you will make a change. 'Cause you
Oh, the vibes are good. Everyone's having fun. But in reality, the pressure is on like never before. 9-6 at the end of that first half. Gambit in the lead and Complexity having to play catch up. It's all or nothing. So yeah, let's vibe out a little. But let's also recognize the gravity of the situation, yeah?
Have fun, but not too much fun, because there's some serious money on the line right now, plus the pride. And who doesn't want a bit of that? Cole setting up outside of B, faking A. It's the same pistol as Gambit, just with different numbers, and they've got the kills to back it up. Hobbit does trade from sandbags. The call was made. Poison can't see him, though. Oh, pre-fire one-tap by Shiro. Load that in the replays as Gambit now realize this is a B take. Axel catches him in the air and can try and stop the bomb from going down. There's no cover. There's no chance. Finally, making it up is Rush. I'm looking for kills, though. Gambit flooding in at this point. They are all here with a vengeance. Get them out. And Cole, you can't run the same pistol versus the guys that did it to you first.
Hey, man, that's recycling. We support that. But, yeah, you know, if one person is going to know what you're doing, it's the guys who just did it. Nice round there, though, for the Gambit boys. Good little confidence booster and a nice way for them to build upon this lead that they already sniped away at the end of that first half.
Yeah, full Glocks. Sad round, but a means to an end here for Cole. Oh, they fake out A. They do it again. They run A. They walk out. They're hoping for exactly this, what Shiro's doing. Someone to get aggressive, someone to maybe give them a gun here. The flank could do it. Or not. Dinked and running away as Axar with the smoke in the hallway. Shiro's even chasing and they jump onto Axar, but it's only a FAMAS pickup. And still around, they surely can't win. I like that. Config throws a gun out the map. You know, he knows chances of them really doing anything in this round are null and void. So just take some money away while you do.
Nice, Inters. Go on, mate. Get your head in the game. Let's get it. Inters, the guy who only had 1 kill, now set up on 6. And he's finding his footing, and we love him for it. No one likes having those games where you're in your own head. You're already deciding before you've taken fights that you're going to die. Especially not when you're a dude like Inter. So any steps he can take towards building back up into his former self, they're ones that we support. Investment in now for Complexity and a fast up ramp round. Poison dodges the short smoke, but now looks to go through it, and he's touching Shiro. They are next to each other. They are one. Poison emerges from that smoke as a nasty surprise for Nafany. This bonus round not off to a good start. It's Config lighting them up.
Yeah, and even spamming through short. Now they know you're trapped there as well. Player getting spotted in elevator. College is going to try and lock Shiro out of this round through the smoke. Inters is dead. There was an attempt made. Shiro, same case, but same result. Cole 5-on-1. And Axar, he might have been able to stop the bomb plant with his nade, but that opportunity has disappeared. And so should he, really. Keep this gun for a rainy day.
At least holding on to this lets you keep the pressure on for the time being. Although it is a flawless round for Complexity. You would have loved, like in a bonus, to even take like 2 of these tagged up players out just to force a bit of reinvestment. This now kind of poises Complexity in a nice spot. You know, they are behind, but they've got Gambit right where they want them. And Gambit also are aware of the implications that going for a buy here and losing can bring. They've called in attack pause, knowing that there is a lot riding on this round.
You definitely buy here. Shiro has the perfect amount of money to buy an orb. So, yeah, absolutely do it. Drop a gun, buy an orb. Still winnable round here for Gambit. And also, you want to quell Cole before they start believing in themselves again, right? They win a T-side gun round, sure, it was bonus. That's what you tell yourself, it was bonus, guys. If we had rifles in that one, no chance. And so now they got to prove it, putting their mouth where their money is as Famis has come out with that AWP. Heavy on the A side. Cole did that many rounds of their T side or CT side. And this time for good reason. 3 T's defaulting up the ramp fast as well, already making it up short. It's Blame F charging them down, but Gambit, they realize it's coming. They see the flashes and they concede, setting up back in the site instead, not giving away those opening kills for now.
Ooh, the reflash back in. Bit of aggro, get in their face. Nafany's good for one. Oh, still just holding on to this ramp control, and Gambit now calling for rotations in towards this bomb site. Nades on Shiro. Do a little bit of damage, soften up this AWP, but not enough, mate. He's still hard as a rock, ready to go. In with the peek, and now looking for more. Shiro, ooh, putting some style on it, even trying his hand at the no-scope. Come on, Shiro. Come on there, give us something. Give us something big. Shiro. We waiting, Shiro. JKS gonna die, and it's just Rush. 3 players still to find. Shiro with the leg, and Axile gonna finish the job that he started. Gambit up on a 12. Nice little A retake round out of them. Couple of big kills from Shiro to really tip the scales in the advantage of Gambit, right? They weren't just pretty to look at. They set you up nicely for that retake.
And after these couple of kills where he, sees the bomb get faked and he jumps up and drops off, you can see actually on his player cam, he's being so, he's talking so much, he's commenting so much and telling everyone to chill, slow down, wait up, wait the smokes out, and not to hurry that retake. Everyone goes quiet and waits for Cole to run out of smokes. Right now, Cole walking middle. Got this double setup, but could not be better. Oh, juicy. Nice trades, though. And meanwhile, Config has grabbed a kill as well. Or someone else, rather. Putting it in the favor of Cole. Again, it was JKS out B, under the stairs. They have no idea. Blame's come back from A. He was the one to not get the mid pick, rather, but Cole just grouping quietly. There's only one man at this B bomb site right now, however, it is Axile.
Oh, and he's keen. He's dropped the bomb with that kill as well. He doesn't know about the player underneath him. Axile, ooh, does turn for it, but JKS bests him. Minute left. Complexity don't even have to commit. They don't have to keep going into this B site, but they don't know where Shiro is. They flash him off the angle. Not that they know it. Shiro gonna try and give us one of his famous clutch attempts here. Ollie buys him some time. Buys time for the reposition by denying the bomb plant. And so now he set himself up over here on construction. Bomb has been planted. Different place to where they thought he was. There's this little element of surprise. Gonna help him out. The answer might surprise you. It's no. Because he's saving. But that's all well and good, right? Gets out of the round with the AWP. Kind of cuts his losses here. Complexity is still keeping this tight. They are still keeping this competitive, just refusing to let up. And with good reason, man. Like after the beating they were handed on Mirage, to pull it all back together, take it to a third. They're believing again. They're fully back on Cole's side, and they're edging this closer and closer to a tie game. In this round, that AWP is going to be the only thing worth mentioning, unless they force around it. And they do force around it.
Okay, risky moves, but Let's see how it goes. Shiro with the AWP. If he can grab an opener here, that would be very nice for Gambit. Got Axel tucked into the B-bomb site as well. Could even have a quick boost here. Looking like they want to set something up. JKS actually wall-banged him out. I don't know if he saw him. The molly came down, though, probably pushed him out of position. Now Inter's just trying to fill this B site, but JKS has jumped up top and taken the round by storm. Nothing Gambit can do here. You've got to save a couple of kills in the right place. Oh, nice grenade, though. That's going to stall the bomb plant. Maybe Gambit now interested, looking for another kill. The plant will immediately be redone here by Cole. Speed is key. And Nafny getting mollied. Oh, what? Okay, good. The smoke lands eventually. It bounced a couple of times, and in all of the confusion, Poison pushes him into the next round. Shiro and Hobbit saving, and Cole building back into their T side. Only 3 behind now, and this money is still broken for Gambit.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the force buy decision was an interesting one to begin with, right? Like, you semi-understood why. Like, you had a couple of players who were on the verge, like double eco, who would have been very limited had you got rifles here. But now you've just got to kind of swallow your pride, take an eco. And unless Shiro and maybe Hobbit could do something miraculous, this should be Complexity getting on to 10.
Safe bet for sure. Shiro going mid with the AWP right now. We got an 8 default here for Cole. Well, Shiro's going to trade Inters, or at least try to do so. Rush backs out. That's a smart move from Rush, not getting caught by a trading player. Didn't know it was the AWP, but you can presume, you know it's in play. Hobbit with the other save. CZ spammed as his legs show up through the smoke, and Axile and Shiro are cut off by one of their own. One of Cole's, rather. Shiro should just put distance between himself and this A-bomb site, try and get away with this gun now, but Config is already on a hunt, and he's walked past Axile. Doesn't know he's in shark-infested waters.
This is awkward.
Yeah. Shiro should be able to save, though. That's still 10 rounds for Cole. Double digits taken by Storm.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're not called Storm, they're called Complexity, but yeah, nice try. 10 on the board. And a flawless round at that, Hugo. I know that one's really rubbed you up the wrong way, man.
I didn't want to give you a laugh because I felt like that would be, you know, rewarding.
Yeah, you don't want to encourage it.
No,
yeah.
no. Shoot it down.
I tell you what, like, this is, okay, if you're a Complexity fan and you're watching this and you're going, man, oh, the boys, they get ruined right now. Oh. You're freaking out a little.
Probably not watching if you're saying that.
Yeah, exactly, because they ain't. And they're actually in a really good spot here in a sense, right? Yeah, they're behind, and that part sucks. But you are in full control of the finances. And money talks, man. Money means everything. T-side's where you want to find yourself for a comeback of epic proportions. And this isn't even that epic. You're only 2 rounds behind. So here we are. Winning this round could tie the game up for Complexity, or at the very, very least, lay the groundwork to get you there.
The maths almost checks out. Short smoke down, and Gambit don't care. They run right through. Oh, the spam is so good. And somehow Hobbit gets burnt out by Blame, but they still get the kill prior to that. Blame's gone. Nafny trying to join him, but it's going to be the Poison Orb to pick him out. Cole up a man yet again. Gambit towing the line between aggressive and passive on the A-ramp. Bit of both, and it leaves them worse for wear. Reaggro, Config caught with nades out. Oh dear, but they don't punish him, they don't capitalize, and Config's able to hunt them down. Suddenly, they're the ones who are uncomfortable. Team kill on the B-bomb site is not going to make things any better, but JKS makes up for it, and Config's got a killer headshot, leaving Shiro alone. He knows.
2 bullets. Oh, yeah, runs out of ammo. So Shiro gets the trade, but this might just be another wayward save on the AWP.
Wow, 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 wow. That's all he's doing right now. Poor Shiro, never in the right position.
I mean, this is what we were saying. This is why this was not a bad spot for Cole to be in. This was a big opportunity, and they've taken it. They've taken it in their stride. 11 on the board. The money broken again for Gambit. Shiro and his hero AWP either have to come up huge in the next round, or Complexity will be tying this game up.
Terrorists win.
Damn. Super impressive stuff for Cole, right? Gambit. They had a 9-round half. They had pistol and conversion. It looked like they were about to close this thing out, like they have with many a Vertigo game gone by, but learning the hard way that it's not that easy.
I mean, as we said coming into this, right, they're on this 6-map win streak here. One of the cleanest maps for them results-wise in the pool. And that would make it sting even more if this is how the streak gets broken, right? If Complexity break your winning streak only to send you home and advance to the playoffs over the top of you, that's one that's going to hurt for a while.
Yeah. Right now, it's feeling like that's the way it's going, right? Cole in control of this T side. Another eco. Gambit really not getting the better of the money off the back of that early force buy in round 5. Should I say round 20? But yes, 5.5. Either way, it's another mid take, and Gambit, a bit of their own trick used against them, just walking over this mid to B, and all the pressure put on by these nades coming up the stairs. They have no idea the backstab is here, and Config's got a triple kill. Easy done. Shiro, again, wrong position. And the AWP might never see the light of day. Config, oh, finally cleared out. Shiro's, I mean, when he's getting fights on these exits, he is banging them out, but it's always exits. He's never in the right place, even though he's switching it up.
Oh, yeah, death by 1,000 cuts, and they want to...
Oh! Okay.
Give me some of that, but when it matters, Shiro...
Yeah, it's literally coming down to, you know, great T-side calls from Cole, but Shiro's AWPing A lot, and he's not really getting anything done. I'd like, you know, he went middle 1 round, Rush got a kill, ran away. Shiro has just not even had the opportunity. He's been destroying the saves. They can't get this gunner off him. But they don't really care. They go, fine, keep the AWP, man. We'll keep taking the rounds. 12-12. Gambit, we need a hero. We need a Shiro. And we need him in the right bomb site right now.
Yeah. Shiro, man, you know what? I just want to see you let it all go, man. Like, just come on. You ain't getting these fights right now. They're dodging you. I don't know how they're doing it every time, but they are.
They're weaving it.
Gambit can feel this game, this series slipping through their fingers. They had the lead. They don't anymore. It's anyone's game heading into round 25. Complexity, they haven't just won all these rounds in a row. They haven't just streaked together 5 only to give up now. And so once again, they go back to this ramp control. Flashes through, dodged for the time being. Ramp still left hanging in the balance, and we've got Shiro aggressing down the short side, looking to put his AWP to use when it matters most. Config is given a freebie. I do not know how he's gotten away with it. Maybe even more. Config is alive, and in this A-bomb site, Shiro Oh, and Short is brought down within inches of his life, and Config is just still tearing through this A-bomb site. Oh, it's disgusting. It's despicable, and it's put Complexity into the lead. What a round out of him. 2 HP the difference. Unreal.
He's had enough, hasn't he? He does not want to be eliminated. What a well-fought battle for Cole to get to this position. Never did I thought I'd say it, but they are up in the lead on map 3. Unbelievable resilience. And Shiro finally in the right place, Harry. You said it yourself, on short, gets a kill, doesn't make a difference. Config kills everyone. He kills the defenders, he kills the rotation, and then Rush comes in with a nade to dunk out Shiro. They don't even face him. They go, oh, the orb's there. Well, how about an artillery strike? This was weird. Don't know what that was. Hobbit had his nades out, knife out, running, jumping, flying through the sky, and Config was already way up further than he was ready for. Yeah, get him out.
Like, what's that third kill, man? Dude's like a robot.
Call comes in. Oh, he's dead short. All right, next target.
All right, better just 180 and kill the guy CT in 2 bullets.
Here we go. Shiro's got another orb, right? Lots of money saved from these constant, well, saves. So that's something for Gambit, but it needs to get this opener, and it's been flashed off. Config back with a vengeance, back with the pace again, has the top ramp under control. Just going to hold off here. Sandbags Molly clearing the corners, waiting out the smokes. This is not done. Gambit could certainly have a second win, but oh, what? Where's that come from? They need it now, I was going to say, and here it has appeared. Trapped in on short, they don't know. Hobbit's Shadow gives it away, but he gets the kill to Config. Vengeance is sweet. Served up on a plate. Bomb loose. Poison's got to jump up to get it. He can't reach. His arms aren't long enough. And Gambit are now facing on all fronts, looking for fights. Forget the bomb. Kills are a requirement right now for Complexity.
Yeah, Gambit have still got some fight in them yet, perhaps.
Oh.
Poison will nail Hobbit. Just don't let them win the 2v4. It's that simple.
Don't lose, guys.
Oh. Okay, they've retrieved the bomb. Blame leaping by like a gazelle. Shiro's even naded down to half. But he's just not giving them these kills. Great stuff out of Gambit to not like fight this, right? They threw one dude at it, then they go, yeah, all right, let's not let this get out of hand. As you creep into the site, it's the short player that you can't see who is concealed by your own smoke that could just tear this away from you.
If he plants, he's dead. The time. He's got to fight.
Kills. Oh my! He's dealt with one. Oh, even more damage. He has the bomb. He can get it planted. Shiro's going to dome one from the boost. Blame left in the 1v2, and they're just not giving him the engagements. He's done so much damage, and they've done so well to make it as costly as they have. But it's still the round for Gambit. Regardless, that was a 2-on-4 that ends with one player surviving.
Yeah, really nice try from Blame. I mean, he even tags Inters jumping back short, right? He does so much damage.
The orb's gone now as well. You're not getting another one.
Killed it right at the end. That's a real shame, but yeah, oh my goodness, this game is on a nice edge right now. Anyone could win it. Anyone could break the money. Cole luckily have a good bank set up.
Being real, man, the fact that they just did that much damage, if they win another round, that could mean that this game is Complexity's on the back of how much economic damage they inflicted in that 2-on-4.
And you've lost Axel immediately, right? He's been the point man behind Shiro, often in front of him as Shiro's been left to the wayside. Axel's gone after one. Was it worth it? I'm not sure. They're going to molly into B deep, trapping Inters at the big boxes. He's got nowhere to move, and the flash is good. He's going to get the kill blinded. They hunt him down. What? Yep, eventually, but that sets Hobbit up for a trade, keeping this round up in the air. Out of B they go, reset. And the 2-on-3, Gambit don't have to over-rotate. They are fine. Giving up B just in case. But that's not where this bomb is heading. Nafany on a weird old off angle. Elevated in the elevator, waiting for them to walk his way. And they will, but it will take them time. 2 smokes on Cole to set up and execute. But, you know, while Gambit are passive, Cole don't know that. They've got to care sandbags. They've got to care short. And all the angles that come with it. Smokes will finally go down. Now you know if you're Gambit, you've got double nades. Oh, are they going to dunk the plant? This would be one way to go out with a bang.
Oh, come on, boys. Get them nades in now. Oh, Blame made of sterner stuff. Guy's a tank, but can't sustain the gunshots. Rush is now left in the clutch. Down from a 1v3 to a 1v2, and Rush, so much damage. Major winners clash, and Hobbit comes out on top. The defuse gonna come in. Gambit keeping it going, keeping it alive, up onto 14 as they are now back in the lead again.
Yeah, does Hobbit have a gun? I certainly hope so. Scavenger hunt right now for Shiro. He's grabbed an AWP and a kit. Hobbit? Anything? Anything? There it is. Phew, last second grabs the AK. So the orb's been retrieved, Harry. It's been grabbed back by Gambit. And those double nades were brutal as well, saving them for the right time. They may not kill him, but they set Gambit up for the round. Blame gets spammed through the smoke. 14-13. And, you know, Cole, they fought so hard to get back here, to get the lead out for the first time away from Gambit. Only for Gambit to respond like this.
Yeah, I mean, you guys like Config have given us some remarkable rounds. He has fought tooth and nail. He's been trying so hard to get this one over the line for Complexity. They're asking of it again. Gambit, quad A setup. No one in mid, no one on B. And Complexity are walking up this ramp now, late in the round. Into the stack. Into the lion's den. Hobbit back on the sandbags. The molly forcing him into the open where he clashes with Config, and that is a huge scalp to remove. Config now, the guy who has put so much effort in, just having to sit by the wayside and watch as his team try to make this round happen. Into the MP9s. Everyone here for Gambit. Axal even moving around from B, and the bomb out in the open. Shiro continuing to take matters into his own hands, has dropped it again. And now Blame F and Poison screech to a halt, but they're running out of time. Poison's got the bomb, taps it. Blame's got to watch his back, and Blame F, he leaves it in the 1v1. Axile sees it through, and it's 15 for Gambit. Match and series point after all. Blame might have made it close, but they couldn't get it over the line.
Wow, this is an unbelievable game right now. Flame did everything he could, and what a shame that his Config dead first, right up the ramp, dead to Hobbit on the sandbags. Like you said, the guy that's been doing it all right now for Complexity the other day and almost finishes the job, but instead it's match point, it's playoff point for Gambit. That's what we're fighting for. Out of the groups and sent home will be Complexity if they can't drag us into OT and then go even further. What a recovery from Cole that we could easily forget about if Gambit just find this one more round, 2 chances to do it.
It is heartbreaking though, because coming into this, like, they were such underdogs. Like, you know, no one was looking at Cole going, yeah, easy for these guys, even with Gambit looking shaky. They fought tooth and nail to make Overpass go down the way it did. They pulled this all the way back to 13-13, having to win 6 in a row to get there. And now when it matters most, when it's crunch time, Gambit looking to steal it all away and make it all for nothing. Yes. Poison, no holes barred. He's let off the leash and he's good for the opener. At this point, what more do you have to lose, Complexity? They throw caution out the window. They are exploding into this A-bomb site. Fastest round we've had out of them in a while, and it's Poison delivering all the goods right now. Config dead again. Not having a chance to play into these rounds in the mid-round. He's once more relegated to the sidelines as he watches from beyond the grave. Can the boys see it through? Blame with 1. And the numbers dwindling, but Inters pulls it back. There is this mid-lurk from JKS. The entire round could be sealed by this play. just Axile left. He's had easier 1v2s. The money would be broken as well. What does he want to do? This is a real moral dilemma for Axile.
It's just no time. Just might have to grab the orb and get out. He's going to try and get on the bomb. Not allowed, though. Poison peeks back in out of nowhere, and Axile caught on the edge of the site. 14-15 OT on the horizon, because look at the money. It is in tatters. Shattered is Gambit right now. Oh my goodness. Everything we wanted and more. Even bonus rounds. We're not there yet. But is there really anything that can stop us from reaching the inevitable? Pistol armor, bit of utility, not even a kit for a retake in Cole. This is their game to lose. Or at least to get to OT. Surely. Flash play. Shira's lining it up for his team to explode onto the ramp. They don't want to do this too early. Then they don't want to do it too late. Got to find that perfect point. Util to clear out short at least is something for complexity. But when will they get comfortable? And will it be too comfortable? Flash is ready. And on that contact, here it comes.
Oh, Config blinded. Oh, the trades are even. And if you're Gambit, you will take that. At a time like this, with the buy that you've got, you will take even trades every damn day. A 3-on-3. JKS out through middle. Complexity leaving the ramp side, and JKS trying to cut down rotations, has dealt with inters over in mid. Axile hears the footsteps. Will he get spammed out? He's playing the long game, but he's checked. Oh, Rush didn't believe it. The Eagle on Axile gets the kill, and now just JKS 1v2. Axile 1 HP the difference. JKS has played some phenomenal games today, but Justin Savage, all the pressure on his shoulders. The comeback, the overtime, it's all hanging, it's all residing on one man. Everyone's watching, and JKS is in with the first. Just Shiro left to find, tucked in, close left, doesn't check it, and the Deagles do it for Gambit. The journey ends, bittersweet, complexity are done. The Gambit fight on in the playoffs.